So I want to share the results with you from an article that I read recently, and it was in the Professional School Psychology Journal. And they asked 50 school psychologists to reflect on the cases that they had over the previous year. So there was a total of about 5,000 cases. And the survey was informal. It asked them to identify what they determined to be the cause of the child's learning difficulties. Now, they gave them 5 choices and they could select more than one cause. So the 5 areas were, number 1 was curriculum. So we know this is important when we're talking about literacy. Number 2 was the teacher. Again, really important because a teacher has to be trained to deliver instruction. Number 3 was the principal/school administrator. So these are our decision makers. Number 4 was the parents/home environment. And number 5 was the child. Okay, so the results, right? Almost none of them identified curriculum as the cause. None of them identified the teacher as the cause. None of them identified the principal or school administrator as the cause. Now, this is where it gets interesting. And this is why we're starting the day here. 10 to 20% identify the parent or home environment as the cause. And 100% identify the child as the cause, right? This was painfully alarming to me when I read it. And it's our families and it's our children who are feeling the pain. Now, our conversation today is about literacy. But it's not just about literacy. It's a summit on Black literacy. So before I go, we need to peel this back one more layer. And I'm going to pose the question. It's a question I wish I didn't have to pose, but this is where we are. What happens when the child is Black?